Hello, back again, back in my son's room up in the area of the house. Penultimate track of the album I'm going to talk about this week, and it's Doolally Day Out. This was one of the last songs actually that we wrote for the album. It came together quite quickly. Inspired by the fact that where we recorded most of our stuff and rehearsed in Blakely Village in North Manchester, it's round the corner from a place called Boggart Hole Clough. It's a kind of public park. Boggarts, for those of you who don't know, are sort of like these folkloric sorts of creatures that very impish, they can be sort of more than impish actually. They can be quite wicked, but they play sort of dangerous tricks on people. And so Boggart Hole Clough around the corner, and Boggart Hole Clough is a very sort of popular place for trips out, particularly for local sorts of well-being groups, caring the community groups, etc. Which all three of us have experience of working with those sort of groups, and we just kind of wanted to write a song that kind of touched around some themes regarding mental health, in all its various guises, from the sort of just the sort of the sense of like the freedom of letting your hair down and going crazy on days out, through to something perhaps a bit more kind of serious and medical than that. But the end sort of element of it is very much inspired by a book that I'd read called The Comfort of Madness, which is about, well, what really is sanity and insanity? Who are the mad ones here? Who's got it right, who's got it wrong? There's some very sort of who's kind of setting the rules, who's marking your card. Sometimes it's good to let go of the reins, and sometimes it's good to live your life outside of the frame that people might expect. There are different ways to live your life that, if you're not doing harm to others, are perfectly acceptable. But it's an unusual arrangement, this song. It's kind of like a song of two parts, really. There's a sort of a front section, and then the second half of it is built around a sort of recurring sort of quite big theme that, if we'd have been the sort of band that could have afforded a mass choir, we might have got them in for the second half of this song, As it is, we just had to make do with our own, the three of our own voices. But there's all sorts of lovely stuff going on. I think I got the tenor recorder out for this, actually. Put a bit of tenor recorder on it to give it that sort of slightly old Englandy, maybe Wickerish Man element to it as well. So, but the video you're going to do is one that Simon did, and we did it for it was like a mental health awareness video that kind of tallied really nice about isolation, and Simon used this rather odd hot water bottle that he has, like of a cat, to kind of get the message across. But it's quite a thought-provoking little accompanying piece to it, so I hope you enjoy it. See you soon. Sydney's got a club full, well, he doesn't care. 'Cause down at Boggart Hole Clough, his friends are all there. He's gonna have a wonderful time on his Doolally Day Out, where the blind lead the blind. He's gonna make his own rules to the game on his Doolally day out. It's Doolally Day. Holly's scared of the bus, so she's running late. But down at Boggle Clough, we don't mind the way, 'cause we're gonna have a wonderful time on our Doolally Day out, where the blind lead the blind. We're gonna make our own rules to the game on our Doolally Day out, our Doolally Day. Good year for roses, it's a good time for building daisy chains, good time for letting go of your pain. It's a good time for singing, it's a good time for doing as you will, good time for letting go of your ills. There's comfort in madness, there's comfort in stepping from the frame, comfort in letting go of the reins. Good year for roses, it's a good time for building daisy chains, good time for letting go of your pain. It's a good time for singing, it's a good time for doing as you will, good time for letting go of your ills. There's comfort in madness, there's comfort in stepping from the frame, comfort in letting go of the reins. It's a good year for roses, it's a good time for building daisy chains, good time for letting go of your pain.